them, he says, they worship gods that don't have eyes. Are you with me now? And so this is where I want to take us this morning, is in the fact that we worship God. Christians worship God. Are you with me now? So therefore, if you will give me just a few minutes, I'll be through with this. Because it's not about getting us, you see that moment. You know what? I believe Graham wants to be in the pulpit. I think that's what it is. That's the only way you can get them to sit down until you don't put him in the pulpit. The question that's asked to them, when they ask one themselves, where is God? And now they have the opportunity to answer and say that He is in the heavens. Now what they're able to do is, now here's the key. They're able now to see the idols that they were worshiping or part of in bondage. Now they're able to compare those gods with Jehovah God. Yeah. Come on, you all let me teach you. And now he's going to prove to the people who God really is. Now the one thing that I found here is that God had chosen Israel because He loved them. Right. Come on. That's right. Yes. Are you with me now? Yeah. He loved them. That's why He had chosen them. And He had brought them into a covenant with Him. Are you with me? And if you want to read that, you just read Deuteronomy chapter 7. Okay? Now what happens here is that He was letting them know from the covenant that He had made with them how faithful He was to keeping His word. Right. Are you with me now? Right. If you just touch the person and say, just wake up just for a minute. That's all right. God was faithful to keep His word. Are you with me now? All of God's people, if you belong to God today, you can shout hallelujah. For as our sisters was reading in Revelation chapter 19, verse 6, it says, the omnipotent God, He's the one that reigns. So if He's the one that reigns, guess what? All of us that belong to Him have nothing to worry about whatsoever. Why? Because we are His people. We are the sheep of His pasture. The Lord is our shepherd, and we shall not. Oh, Jesus. So he uses the opportunity to bring Israel to the point where they see that their only problem has ever been that they worship idols. It was a constant thing. They would go in, they would go out. The greatest sin in their lives was the fact that they worshiped idols. They were so easily persuaded to worship something other than God. Are you with me now? And so he brings us to the point in the passage where he began to say, those people who have carved out their gods out of rule. Watch this. He said, they are greater than their God. Come on, now watch this now. They're the one who created these gods. So the Creator is greater. He want to preach this all. I told you. I told you this. Archbishop took my sermon. He just but see, when it's good, it's just like that. See, when you know. See, the Creator is always greater than what He creates. Are you hearing that? So if they have carved out their little gods, are you with me? They are greater than their God. So why do you need your God when you are greater than your God? But our God, see, our God has created us. Are you with me? And He is the one. Yes, come on, man. Now you got it. You know what? I believe that every saved by this and made the grace of God. Because I think you don't bear hold of this already. See, the idea was for them to understand that if you create something, you are the greatest. So why do you look to what you have created to take care of you? Are you with me? What he's saying, if you move, somebody got to move you. Come on, are you with me now? See, so in our lives, we create little gods. It could be a job. It could be some type of project. It could be our children. It could be our spouse. Anything that we give more attention to than God. Are you with me? Come on here. I can't wait till I get started. See, that becomes what you worship. You put more attention into that because you believe it's what's going to yield you something. Oh, I'm sorry, I heard you. See, that's why it's easy to say, I'm not going to church, but you say, I am going to work. I'm not going to Sunday school, oh, but I'm going to work. Are you going to come on? I'm not going to worship for 2 hours, but you'll work 24 hours. So we say, okay, I'm going to work. I'm going to go to Sunday school. But see, we fail to realize that He created us. Are you with me now? And if He does not, if He will not shake us by grace, we don't even wake up.